Bath Beach Gym in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn in 1978. And I got a poster. The biggest star in the sport at that time was Robby. Robby came on the scene, the Black Prince, the afro, the vest all shredded up, you know, those lats coming out, this and that. Everybody was John Travolta in the gym, the black slick back hair, the white t-shirt with their pack of cigarettes under the arm. Just right out of the movie. And I go in there, and I go, hi, you're the owner? He goes, yeah. Who are you? I said, I'm gonna be running a show in May, and I'd like you to put up my poster and sell tickets for me. He looks at the thing. That's Robby Robinson. I said, yeah, he's a friend of mine. Who the heck are you? I just sold tickets for Dan Laurie. And he said he was gonna have Arnold and Sergio, and Arnold don't show up, and everybody wanted money back, and now you come in here, you're gonna bring in Robby Robinson? Get out of here, he goes to me. I said, no, they're gonna come. I go, I'll tell you what. I take out my wallet. I said, here, it's my driver's license. It's got my address on it. He goes, yeah. I said, see this phone number on here? That's my home phone number. Give me that calendar. And he looked at me. I said, give me the calendar off the wall. Now he's backing up a little because I'm getting aggressive. Monday here, the 1st. We go back this day in April, 8 p.m., Robby Robinson. I'm gonna bring Robby Robinson to your gym 3 weeks, approximately 3 weeks before the show. But when I do, then you're gonna put my posters up and you're gonna sell me tickets. And if I don't do it, all your Guido friends here, they can come and take me out. And they're looking at me. They go, you're a cocky guy, you know that? I said, copy it down. We're going on that Monday night, 8 o'clock. I said, let's leave. I called Johnny Barbero, the owner. I said, remember, I'm coming Monday night. I called him the Thursday before. He goes, you better. He said, I got signs up, you better. Well, we're coming out there. I said, no problem. So we park a couple of blocks away, get to the street where the gym is. The gym is 3/4 of the way down the street, and there's like banners up, and there's like 30, 40 guys outside. So as we're getting closer, somebody goes, there he is. Now, you know when a bunch of guys talking, you hear that low rumble, silence. That was like Moses, and Robby was my scepter, and I'm parting the Red Sea. They just opened up, and they're staring. Go into the gym. It was a storefront, and the gym was in the basement, and everybody goes and stand along the thing, and we walk in, and there's Johnny, his father, his brothers, his uncles. I go, Johnny Barbero, Robby Robinson, and they're there with their mouth open. He's in great shape, you know, and they're going crazy because back then, no internet. This was the pages of the magazine coming to life, and you got to remember, 1978. Magazine was black and white. Here's Robby in the flesh, in color, right in front of him, on a bench, posing. And you're looking at him saying, wow, this is real, look at this.
Next competitor is the Black Prince.
A former Mr. America, a former Mr. Universe, you know him as the Black Prince. And right now, let's give Robby Robinson a big
If there were ever a true Michelangelo-worthy physique in today's bodybuilding world, it would have to be this one.
And so then I would watch Robby Robinson. To this day, when Robby Robinson's doing seated cable rows in the gym, I stop and I watch. It's just so perfect. The way he does seated cable rows.
I've always just kind of kept myself in shape, in good condition.
He does T-bar rows. The way he does back training, there's an art, and there's a style, and there's love, and I give my attention to that, and I try to emulate that.
Look at the serratus. Tremendous biceps. Probably the best in the sport.
Arnold came in at 75. We was all playing for Mr. I was for Mr. World. He was for Mr. Olympia. He was a dog every single day. Holy. Just want to come in there with something different. Come on, that power driving. The guy won there left. Yes, but you got to come in there with some muscle. That was in a time period where everybody was saying that in my neighborhood, you're not going to be able to do that because you were black. And I said, yes, I can. I can do whatever I want if I go in and put in the right kind of time and energy and work effort into what I wanted to achieve. So, Joe Weider was like the godfather of establishing bodybuilding in the United States, pretty much. Someone sent him pictures of myself, and then he sent me a letter asking me to come to Los Angeles to train for Arnold.
After I came back from Vietnam, I was really motivated to train because a lot of the guys got out there with psychiatrists and they use that as their therapy. And so I used bodybuilding as my therapy. It kept me motivated and stimulated to train as hard as possible, win all the shows as much as I possibly could.
You have to understand, I was always in shape. Came out in 1975, won the Mr. World, Mr. Universe. I was slowly allowed to come into that clique. Once I established myself and they seen my body was changing rapidly, they allowed me to come in and be trained with them going toward. He was training for Mr. Olympia and I was training for Mr. World. But during that time period, it was just bodybuilding, raw.
They call him the Black Prince. He dominated bodybuilding circles the late 70s, early 80s. He's now back on top of his sport, saying he looks and feels as good as he ever has.
I'm 70 years old. I don't feel 70. I feel like I did when I was younger. I don't feel like I've aged. I feel healthy and strong, happy. It's something I really kind of take pride in. Mr. Olympia got to come over there and dominate. You can't come up there pussyfooting around. I'm sorry.
And I still think they're looking for the old guys to come back because that's really where the real quality muscle is.
Let him hit a double shot, a double bicep shot with this lady here. Hit it quick here. Come on now, come on now.
I love bodybuilding.
Study with the masters. So to this day, until 3 weeks ago, I was in the Gold's Gym going, look at that. Look at Robby Robinson. He still has that finesse.
The fibers, the striations.
That was timeless. I can relive that over again.